This is a great understatement. The Ukraine chaos underscores the importance of prepping and bugging out! Exclamation mark. Uh, it's not just Ukraine. What have the banks done to people they don't like? Uh, Lindell and truckers and other individuals, they've closed their accounts or they've said they can't use their banks or they've taken their funds. That should be a headshot for anybody knowing that the banks and their political agendas and corporations are not friendly. And we're talking about prepping and being able to go and bugging out with other people that are prepared or doing other things. Pretty serious problem. If war were to break out here, civil war to break out here, where would we go? What would we do? If Biden were to do worse measures uh, than they were done in Canada, what would we do? Internet may be shut down for a while. Maybe you can control different sites. Look at what China has done to Hong Kong. Look what they've done to their own people. Um, there's some serious complications and problems here if our government gets too dictatorial. Look at what they did with the masks. Look what they did with the mandates. What they did with the schools and the churches and the temples and the different businesses, small businesses. It's just a small example of what could go wrong with food chain supplies, with production, with work. When you're at war, you can't easily do things. Again, these are just small examples, but can you imagine how tough it would be? Where would you go if war broke out? Especially if you're in a hot spot where missiles or people are up in arms or killing people or bombing people. Serious problems. And you're going to have to bug out or move and or hunker down and fight. Either way, it underscores the importance of prepping and either bugging out or prepping and fighting. So, and it's more difficult in the northern climate than it is in a southern climate where you can grow more food and get things to eat, vegetable-wise, plant-wise, more in a southern climate than in a northern climate. And this is why wars are so devastating, because they destroy crops, production, supply chains, power, communications, uh, just life in general. And they make it very difficult. And the armies and the government take whatever they want and do whatever they want and force people to do what they want. And very difficult situations. Anyhow, something to seriously consider. I hope it never gets that bad in the United States, but we've seen and had a touch or a taste of how bad it can get with these lockdowns. Can you imagine lockdowns and war? It would be tremendously difficult and troubling, to say the least. And I probably would have to be forced to move south and combine my resources with other people and hope that I could be of use and service, because we're not talking about prepping and bugging out, but we're talking about income skills that are mobile. We're talking about skills that can be used to grow food, to do things, to repair things, so forth. Talking about a whole different mindset and a whole new level of commitment and involvement and prepping on what needs to be done and doing what needs to be done to not only stay alive, but to help others do the same in a very cunning and tricky way. To say the least, it would take serious preparations and serious teamwork and efforts of like-minded individuals. You have to really know your people and know who you can trust and who you can't. And so a whole different mindset, to say the least. Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Something to seriously think about. Good day. All right, one thing I have continually forgot to do is ask you to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, share with others. Again, please subscribe, share with others, hit that bell button, and we'll continue to give you great videos and updates on things that are happening in the news that affect you financially and business things that you should consider for online mobility and mobile mobility and incomes. So subscribe, hit that bell, and share. Either support one another and keep the battle going in the United States, be victorious here in time, or prepare for worse and more troubling times in the future. That's our choice. Be victorious and get where we need to go, or prepare for more troubling times ahead. Good day.